Hey guys, Grand Rising. I'm here with another video. I'm working and yeah, I thought I'd take the time to make a video. By the way, my nose is completely open again. I did it by myself. I used salt and water and I cleansed it out completely both sides. Sorry for the details, it was full of mucus. That's why I was breathing heavily. But that's gone, luckily. But that's not what I wanted to talk about, guys. That was just a side note. Look, I'm seeing, guys, a lot of videos and also a lot of folks talking about it. I'm seeing this, let me say, this alertness. It's even the bots, guys. Even a lot of YouTube channels are talking about this. That there's something, man, very off, very weird going on, and it goes past the point now of the 5G and the jabs. We already know that. I don't want to repeat the same thing over and over. But I think there's something frequency-wise altered here. That's not it's not normal. And I'm thinking that the fatigue, what we all are feeling, is not just because you're waking up, is because the days go. But I don't believe in time. But however, there is a day, if you want to call it like that. It's going too freaking fast, man, guys. It's almost April, and every day, sometimes I even sleep 8 hours, guys, even though time doesn't exist, but for the sake of the argument, it feels like I slept 2 hours. Even then, I don't feel rested. It's because it goes, you feel like you're in a loop. But outside of that, guys, every metro I enter now, or I cycle somewhere, or go to a government building to deliver, because I'm a deliverer, not food, but other things, and I can just there's just like it's literally this autopilot vibe I get from everyone, guys. Even my cousin when I see him, there's no talking anymore. There's literally no life. I literally see folks literally as if they passed away, but they're like sleepwalking. And the thing it is, even the bots, guys, even the soulless ones, are talking about this, even in outside or YouTube content creators. So it's not only us seeing it; it's there. Folks are starting to notice that there's something off. What I think it's really what you saw in Dark City. I believe in the time during the hoax, COVID-25, that they altered the scenery, guys, and that they replaced us in some type of timeline where literally we walk amongst the dead, guys. No one is. I had a guy the other day at the job, this Rasta guy telling me, nothing I do anymore gives me pleasure. I'm just existing. I was like, damn, son, what the hell's going on? He said, I don't feel pleasure with nothing. If whether I play ball, or go to the movies, or with my one night stands, I don't. Nothing pleasures me anymore. I just wake up, I just breathe, I take a shower. That's it. But it's like I don't seem to experience no type of pleasure anymore with nothing. I was like, whoa, man, damn. Even the bots, guys. But the thing it is, they will never go in depth to see what it is. But you're not going crazy. You're not a schizophrenic. Don't let nobody talk you into taking medication or telling you that you're suicidal. It's not that, guys. It's just that we humans crave for human contact. The moment that every day you wake up, it's the same. That you have to be a strong mother effort to be able to deal with that. You know how heavy that is. To every day you wake up, it's the same thing. That's not normal. That kills your spirit. Because it's every day the same thing. You go outside, you get mistreated, dirty looks. People look at you like you have AIDS. Ugly woman walk with the biggest, fattest, ugly guys. You're handsome. You smell good. Your house is clean. You're mentally in order. You don't dress like a bum, and you get ignored. That doesn't. Nothing makes sense here. So it's just this huge altering, and there's something terribly off with folks with this system. I don't know, something happened, and it seems to get worse with every 6 months. I wake up, guys, literally, man. I'm being dead honest now. I wake up. I do my best to be positive. I try to do the affirmations, do all those things because I have to try. If I give up, yeah, what's the use then? I have to try to somewhat be in good spirits. And you take a shower, you feel a little bit more energized. Okay, everything is okay. But there's something I cannot put my finger. It's like nothing here anymore gives you joy, and it's not me. At one time I was thinking I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy. It's me, but no, guys, it's not you. There is something not normal here. I literally, guys, I literally believe. I cannot look, guys. I cannot say 100%, because then I would be disingenuous, and then it would be like I'm coming here just to be the best YouTuber and act like I know everything. I don't know anything. None of us know anything, actually, to be honest. This is just what we think, I cannot say it's like that. I'm not a narcissist, but I firmly believe, guys, my spirit, at least my spirit gives me that feeling that we were shifted into an alternative timeline. I'm telling you, man, even 2 years ago, I felt better than this. This is like literally just breathing, going to sleep, going to the toilet, taking a shower. Every day the same fucking thing, man. That's not normal. That kills you, man, mentally, it's not normal, guys. It wasn't like this. I remember in the 2018-19, every day felt different because I was doing something different. I don't know how to explain, you know? But now it seems like I'm just, man, I don't know how to explain. You're just existing. Even though we have a soul, even us, yes. Sometimes I feel like that. I feel just like the bots. I'm gonna be dead honest. Like I'm just on autopilot, Nothing seems to be fun here anymore, So I soundly believe that they shifted us to another timeline. I'm seeing more depressions. I'm seeing more. And not everything is an act, guys, because some of them I literally saw. Not everything literally is an act, guys. Sometimes you have real folks. It could also be a sleeping soul who's going through a lot of problems, guys. It's not always a bot that you think, it's an actor, they pretend to be schizophrenic. You also have real humans who couldn't handle this and lost their mind, guys. Hey, don't think you're completely bulletproof just because you have a soul. You should keep that in mind also. Don't get a big head, because that's also what the controllers want. So you lower your guards, and then they actually want that because then it's easier for them to fuck you up, But there's something, guys, something telling you, man, I can feel it. I think we've literally been shifted, and they put us on purpose in a timeline. And I think that this timeline, it tests you mentally, because physically they know they can send any bot whenever they want to scrap. I'm down, bring it on. But they won't challenge me that way because they know that doesn't intimidate me. I'm afraid of no man, guys, on this planet. But that being said, doesn't mean I don't get my ass whooped, of course. But I mean, I'm not scared. So what does this thing do? Because you cannot put your hand in your head, take your brain out when you get tired of stuff, So it targets you mentally to see how strong you are mentally. This is what I'm getting out of this. But there's something very off. And it seems to get worse, guys, every year. I'm telling you. Last year even I felt better than this year. And the year's only starting. So take that in consideration, guys. And I think, man, for you guys who use your brain, you know what I'm talking about. They did something to us. I can feel it. I think we went to sleep in March 16 when that crap began, 2020, and they shifted us somewhere else. I think we woke up the 17th in a completely other place. That's also the exact date that my family started acting up, my Matrix family. That being said, guys, be at peace.